Thank you for joining us on Sheridan County Ag Update. I have with me some members of the Big Horn FFA chapter who just got back from state convention. First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Heartland Kubota and True Built Builders. Without you, we can't do this. Ladies, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Liz?
Good. Good. How are you, Wynn?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. We have Tinley Barnes, who is the president, and Wynn West, who is the treasurer. So thank you both for being here.
Yes, of course.
All right, well, let's talk about state convention. Had a great one for your guys' for Big Horn's first time showing, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
Long weekend, but...
So you guys, both of you participated in livestock judging, and your team ended up 9th, correct?
Yep, out of almost 50.
And you guys have, it was what, 3 8th graders and a freshman?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's pretty dang good for going against all them seniors.
All high school,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And when you were 6th overall top individual, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how did Big Horn do with the rest of the contests?
Our agri-science team, it consists of Clara Hortenstein and Natalie Trion, and they won state, which is really exciting.
Good for them. Congrats, ladies.
Yeah, and then our horse judging team did really well this year, too, for being a younger team.
Right.
They ended up top 15, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You guys have a pretty young chapter. I mean, this is your first year. And didn't I see that Mr. Ratcliffe had done pretty well in the ag mechanics as well?
Yes.
I can't remember his first name, but I went to school with his dad. So, well, congratulations. That sounds like you had a lot of fun and got to experience a really great time. I know that they have all kinds of meetings and sessions and bring in different speakers. I see they brought in J.R. Verzane as a speaker.
Yep, that was cool.
They had some really good keynote speakers, I will say. That was really good. Yeah,
Good.
We had who you said, and then we also had she is a current national officer, the current secretary, and
Lily.
she gave a really good keynote speech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. And then you guys got to be there for the new state officers-elect, which John B. Kendrick has 2.
Yes.
And Amy Peldo, who is current, is going out. And you guys have known Amy a long time.
yeah.
She's in your 4-H club. I guess I'm still part of it, huh?
Yeah.
So one of the things that we wanted to talk about, too, moving on into Heartland Kubota is one of our sponsors, and we're so thankful. They've sponsored the podcast since the beginning, them and True Built Builders. But they are actually donating $500 to your guys' chapter during their open house.
They are, and we're so grateful for it, being a new chapter and ready to use the money towards new travel expenses and going to the future state conventions and other camps we go to as a chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that Brian and Sam and Krista, all 3 of them were part of FFA growing up and 4-H, but we're so grateful for Heartland Kubota for everything that they do. Not just that, but they're so supportive during the fair and the sale, and they never miss a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their support to ag is just really great and something to all appreciate.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Quality Kubota machinery and customer care from the heart. Proudly serving Sheridan and the surrounding area since 1996. Go online to heartlandkubota.com or stop by Heartland Kubota, 2450 Heartland Drive. All right, now you guys, speaking of a new chapter and earning some money to go to different things, conventions, contests, what have we got? We got something coming up here.
We have a spaghetti dinner as seen, and it's on April 23rd at the high school. This is probably going to be like our main fundraiser that we'll do. It's at 6:30. There's tickets. We're going to make the spaghetti. It's just going to be a really great time for Big Horn FFA to just kind of show what we've done this year and what we plan to do in the following years.
Okay. And tickets at the door or get beforehand?
Dinner tickets are available before the event or at the door.
Okay.
We're also selling chicken poop bingo tickets.
Chicken poop bingo.
Oh, yeah.
If you have not seen this, it is quite entertaining.
Yep, they're $100 each, and you do not have to be present to win. So.
Okay. And how do people get a hold of you to get those purchased?
They can find any Big Horn FFA member Officers all have tickets to sell. The chicken poop bingo ticket buys in 2 people to the dinner, so you don't have to worry about tickets for 2 people.
Okay.
Dinner tickets are $10 for kids, $15 for adults, and $40 for a family.
Okay. So let's explain chicken poop bingo. For the people who are sitting there watching going, what is this? Let's expand on this because it is quite entertaining.
So we'll have 100 square board, all rearranged in random order. We put 3 chickens on the board. The first chicken to poop on the number, that number wins $1,000. Second will win $500, and third will win $250.
I have to say their 4-H club did this and did it in our yard, and it was entertaining.
Oh,
so
yeah.
which one of you is going to go ask Stuart for the $100?
I think I got that one.
Okay. I think you got that one last time, too.
Yeah.
I think you got Stu on that one. So making plans for building a new barn, shop, or commercial building? Don't do any planning without a call to Sheridan's premier post-frame building and homes builder, True Built Builders, online at truebuiltbuilders.com. Well, what a fun event. And will those only be pre-sold, or can you buy those that night as well?
I think right now we've been working on them for about almost a month now for pre-sale. And then if we have leftovers of the 100, we might have some at the door for people to purchase at the event night also.
Okay. So if they need to, if anybody's interested, you can always get a hold of me here and I can point you in the direction of these young ladies and some of the other officers. Or I'm sure if you do call Big Horn High School, they can probably help get you in the right direction as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So what else you guys have going on? You guys have been busy.
I don't know. We've been doing a lot. Mainly, I guess our focus has been on state convention. And now that that's over, we're kind of shifting our focus to our spaghetti dinner and just trying to raise all the money that we can and all the revenue just to go to all our trips.
Well, and then you two will have already been, but your fair animals.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And then we'll also start sending out applications for our chapter for our next year's officers as well this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you'll go ahead and elect them this spring yet before school's out for.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And I suppose that you both will be running again.
Yep.
Uh-huh. So, well, fun. It sounds like you guys have had a great year so far and look forward to it. Again, that spaghetti dinner is on April 23rd at 6:30
Yes, ma'am.
at the Big Horn High School gym.
Cafeteria.
Okay. Big Horn High School cafeteria. Get your chicken poop bingo
Tickets.
There we go. What's the word I was looking for? Get your chicken poop bingo tickets beforehand. And also, don't forget to thank our sponsors and give a big shout out to Heartland Kubota for their donation. Again, appreciate all their support in ag, youth and ag especially.
We really want to share our appreciation to Heartland Kubota for their $500 donation and all of the sponsors, First Northern Bank and Harf's Farm for our chicken poop bingo and spaghetti dinner fundraiser, and anybody who has bought tickets so far. Thank you so much for the support.
We're truly so grateful, and we couldn't do anything that we've done so far and in the future without you. So,
all right. Well, thanks, ladies, for being here. I appreciate it. I know you got to get back to class. Dang school. It's like work. All right. Well, Wynn, Tinley, thank you for being here. We'll have you back again. Definitely. I'm sure we'll see you next fall, if not before that. And again, thank you to Heartland Kubota and True Built Builders for your sponsorship of our podcast. We couldn't do it without you. And for more news, sports, and podcasts, check out SheridanMedia.com.